sounds like a J-200.
It
kind of does.
Should.
Oh,
It
well,
should.
look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quentin King, I'm Paul. We're at Music Villa, Bozeman, Montana, home of Gibson acoustic guitars. And we're checking out a new model, J-200 Studio Rosewood. I say new model because they kind of redesigned it again.
So this is not the first incarnation of the Studio Rosewood.
I don't even know if I want to even get into the carnations of them because
they evolve.
They do. And sometimes you'll see a walnut back inside and sometimes you'll see a rosewood back inside. But there's been a few changes over the years. But basically, this studio line, the last renditions of them, there's a J45, a J200, and a Hummingbird, I believe, this year. So they're satin finishes. But the last round of them, the bodies were a little thinner. And I don't think people like that very much because these are back to normal body depth. Yeah. So looks like mahogany neck, rosewood back and sides. You got the autumn burst finish on this one. LR bags pick up in this.
Oh.
So kind of a cool, just a nice working man's J200.
Well, what I can tell you is that I like the color. I like J200.
You like the burst? Right. Yeah, you like J200.
It's interesting to see non-maples, right?
Yeah.
On a J200, which kind of opens up the options for tonal profiles.
Yeah.
It's very deep. It's got the depth that you expect from the jumbo kind of shape. But I love satin finishes.
Yeah, you do. Yep.
I feel like it makes it sound a little woodier, maybe a little more. It reverberates a little bit better.
It is. It's
but
different.
It's just a very attractive guitar. And again, with the satin finish and especially the lack of extra finish on the back of the neck, I slide.
Okay.
Let me see that one. Let's do a.
What this
or you
is?
want to just?
This is the J200 original autumn burst, all gloss finish, maple back and sides.
All right.
They're going to be different.
They are
a lot different.
I mean, I can already feel it, and I can feel it in the neck. I can feel it in the weight of the guitar. So it's still got some depth, but it feels like it's definitely a little bit more on the lower end, but I'm not getting the crisp out of the high end that I do on this one. But the depth is really nice. Let me see that one again.
Pretty cool.
I just want
The
to
difference
do
is
this
pretty
the
neat. Yep.
Pepsi challenge here. See, this one's brighter, but it's still got depth. I think this makes for a very interesting option.
Yeah, it does. Finish adds a lot of weight. This one's so much lighter, but when you put on 9 coats of lacquer, that's weight. So
it is.
These satin finishes are lighter.
It's mass that needs to be moved to get the tone, to get the sounds of the wood moving out.
They're both great.
ethers.
It's hard to even. You'd have to go in, even just comparing maple and rosewood, right? If we had 2 of the exact same guitars, maple and rosewood, you could have 4 of each, and I bet you I would pick 1 rosewood and 1 maple. You know what I mean? You would be back and forth because they're just, every day is a different day when a guitar gets put together, and you never know.
Yeah, when you think of all the variables, I mean, the woods, the body shape, all the depths, all the finishes, the aging, all these things. I think this is, and we always say this, you can, there are, we'll call them guidelines, for what you would expect from body shapes, woods, all the features. Yeah. But there's no substitute for listening to the guitar, playing it, because the feel is going to be incredibly important. Yeah. All of these are just samples to try and give a general idea, and sometimes we can do a nice comparison to show differences. But like I think you were alluding to, there is when they come together, there's magic that can happen, so that the woods that you didn't think you liked, the body shape you didn't think you wanted, suddenly it becomes the guitar that speaks to you because everything just came together.
It happens
perfectly.
here every day. A guitar comes in, someone in the store goes, "Oh, did you try that one?" And you pick it up, and then all of a sudden everyone in the store is going, "Oh, that thing's amazing." And then that guitar is gone same day because people realize they pick one up and they're like, "This is what I, this is what I want."
It was put together just the right way.
Totally.
And it's, there are times, I think, again, guidelines. You want a bigger, deeper sound, jumbo, bigger sizes are going to give that to you. You want more projection, I would offer, thinner tops and less lacquer, probably going to generally lead to, more
smaller bodies too.
Yeah.
For projection.
Yeah, for projection. So anyway, all of that goes out the window when it comes time to test it
Forget
out.
all that. I can just go by the look too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Then you
Start
got
with
Paul.
the look.
Paul's all about the eye candy.
I am, because look at behind us.
I know. We'll move on to those here in a second.
Yeah, we will.
Anyway, so the
All right.
SJ-200.
It's a SJ-200 or Studio Rosewood. SJ-200 Studio Rosewood. Yep.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of the new satin finish Rosewood J200.
Digging it.
Yeah. Thanks, Quentin.
You bet.
Appreciate it, and thanks for watching.